reggae, ooh yeah, rock and roll jukebox.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue shoe.
And country girl. All new shows on Spectrum On Air. Visit our website on spectrumonair.com or listen on Mixcloud Live.
Don't forget, you can listen to this radio station on the Get Me Radio platform. Download the Get Me Radio app and listen on your Android or Apple mobile phone, and a whole range of TV apps such as Roku, Fire, Android and Apple TV. You can also listen on Alexa and Google Home devices. Just search for Get Me Radio. Download the apps and listen to this radio station on your favourite devices.
Whatever you do, keep the weekend of May 10th to 11th free for the Shamrocks Festival. Tribute bands galore and food aplenty. Have a drink at the gig bar and rub shoulders with the artists. And did I mention discounted tickets just for you, dear listener? What are you waiting for? Come over to spectrumonair.com. Find out more and get your discounted tickets. Spectrum On Air, the Shamrocks Festival voice of radio.
Having trouble advertising your act? Need more exposure without breaking the bank? Here at CJC Promotions, we believe that teamwork, bonding and having fun go hand in hand with promoting your work. We believe in artists getting the exposure they deserve without experiencing the stressful side of social media and advertising. With contacts worldwide, covering a multidisciplined media environment, we can target your talent so you gain the experience without the consequence of wasted time in unproductive ventures. So, if you are serious about getting your talent out there, just contact Catherine at cjcpromotions.co.uk. That's Catherine at cjcpromotions.co.uk. And remember, our aim is to nurture your talent, not exploit it.
You are listening to Spectrum On Air, the colourful voice of radio.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another week of the Real Room Radio Show. Hope you're all good. I certainly had quite a busy week. Various different things just keeping me busy. I've been speaking to a good friend of mine as well, and we're going to have him on soon as well. We'll actually play some of his tracks over the next few weeks, and he's a very interesting guy. He's really got a lot to offer, and who he's been with in the past, who he's played with, etc. Really, it's worth a listen to. That's in June. That's June. So the 18th of May, we'll have another couple of young guys on. They'll be doing a live 1 hour thing as well. Probably Saturday or Sunday. I'll keep you up to date with that once we know what's happening here. Sorry, I got a Windows update came through, which I didn't need. There we go, get rid of that one. So I mean, I'll have them. I've got the two boys on the show as well tonight, just one of their songs, I should say. And we'll be doing the big interview with them on the 18th. Something to look forward to. The guitarist is an amazing guy. He really is. They're only 14. Fantastic, and you don't want to miss them. Anyway, we'll get to that later. We're going to start the show today with a song from Tracy Ball. Now, I played one of Tracy's last couple of weeks ago, I think. can't remember if it was the same one I played. I know I played this one at some point as well. So we're going to play this one now, and then we can start off the show. It's a great song. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. The song's called Unthinkable, and the girl's name is Tracy Ball.
Before you meet a guy, he swears he'll love you forevermore. Oh, what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing? It's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along. He'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause a mythical rise will be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable. I know what you told me, you said to other girls. I know at least 2 or 3, they've been crying on the phone. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You may think I'm blind, but I see what you're trying to hide. So what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing? It's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along. He'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause a mythical rise will be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable.
The best thing you can do is concentrate on you. Work out what you need. Work hard to achieve. Never let a man drag you down. Be independent. Stand your ground. You know it's the thing to do. Let the guys chase after you.
So what's it gonna take for you to realize he don't mean a thing? It's all a pack of lies. Don't let him string you along. He'll break your heart, then he'll move along. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause a mythical rise will be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. Don't take me for a ride, I can see what you're trying to hide. Don't play me for a fool, you're no Mr. Cool. You can't trust the guy, 'cause a mythical rise will be left behind. Don't fall in love again, he will only break your heart. He's unthinkable.
There we go. That was Tracy Ball and Unthinkable. Great song. Certainly one of my favourites that I've been playing over the last few years, 2 weeks, I should say. Over the last few weeks, not the last few years. I get myself mixed up sometimes when I talk about these things, so I'll always usually try and correct myself if I can. Anyway, going to carry on now. This is a lad who was on the show, I think it was maybe about 3 weeks past. Joe was on. He came on himself and introduced a couple of songs from his album. It's a great album, and I actually met up with Joe at the weekend on Saturday. Last Thursday it was. Last Thursday I met up with him, and I promised to give him another wee plug. So this particular song is from his album. I'm sure the album's called the same name, and it's Joe McMahon, and this song is called When Adam Was a Boy.
Dearie me, when we were wean, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were poor along with each and every friend. We grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. Your mommy kept you, and if you ran across the road, then you look left or right or use the tufty coat. Looking back, you wonder what was all the fuss. The only traffic in those days was the Lucky Mitten bus. Dearie me, when we were wee, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. All around Greenock town, men would set off for the day. Who'd hit the shipyard gate, though grateful for the pay. Lassies heading up to the Merino Mill. Some said they couldn't stand the place, some wished they could work there still. Dearie me, when we were wee, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end. Nobody had designer gear and nobody much cared. In truth we had not very much, but what we had we shared. A scheme filled up with characters, the laughter and the pain. Though they've knocked the buildings down, the memories remain. Memories remain. Dearie me, when we were wee, Adam was a boy. Simple things could fill us up with wonderment and joy. We were put along with each and every friend, but we grew up in a summertime. We grew up in a summertime that never seemed to end.
There we go. That was Joe McMahon and When Adam Was a Boy. Now, for those who are about my age, if they're listening in, I'm quite sure you would remember the Tufty Club, about the squirrel, a squirrel who taught road safety, and his name was Tufty because he had the red squirrel, so he had the tufty ears, and that's I think so. So use it, maybe remember that. Obviously, a few you won't, but for those that do, it was in that song there. So there we go. Anyway, we're going to move on now to a guy called Gary J and the Fire. And I can't remember if I played this one before or not, but certainly it's a nice song. I think I did play it a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, his name is Gary J and the Fire, and the song is called Sweet Irish Cream. Here it is now.
sweet Irish cream. Yes, she was a sweet Irish dream. A sweet Irish cream.
Be a long bit at the end there. I wasn't sure when to come in. Anyway, great song. Gary J and the Fire, Sweet Irish Cream. Now, we played our song last week, definitely from Randy Harris, but unfortunately I received a letter, an email, don't get letters now, an email from Randy about his new song, and that came out on last Friday the 18th. Was it? No, I think it was last Friday it came out. Yes, the 21st, but last Friday, the 18th. We didn't have time to get it on the Monday show. So I'm going to play it now. It just came out last week, and it's a good wee song. The song's called The Man I've Become. So this is Randy Harris.
I can't believe the man I've become. Maybe it's just the boy I am. I find my needs more than my hands. Feel everything exactly as I am. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to see. I'm nothing like what I wanted to be. I'm not the man I used to be. I take my fears out in strange ways and lose my tears for the ends of days. I use my friends for nothing it's worth. Let's make amends for that I feel worse. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to see. I'm nothing like what I wanted to be. I'm not the man I used to be. I face the floor for reasons I can't find. I'm after more. Love will surely die. I know that I can't trace my past. I fight for first, but find I'm last. I'm not the man I used to be. I'm half the man I used to see. I'm nothing like what I wanted to be. I'm not the man I used to be.
There we go. That was Randy Harris and the new song, The Man I Become. It is available now on all the usual streaming sites. So have a good listen to that for him. As with everyone that's on the show, you find them somewhere on the site. So if you get one that you like, go and listen to their back catalogues, because you'll find they usually have a few songs that are equally as good as for your taste in music. We've all got different tastes, obviously, so we try and spread that as much as we can on this show and give as many people a chance that we can. If you're watching me drinking sometimes through this, don't worry, it's not whiskey, it's only Iron Brew. So I'm still sober for the moment. I can hear Mick's laughing in the background there. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, that was Randy. So they were going to move off to something called Lefroy. I'm not sure if it's male or female because it's a new one for me as well. And it's 5 Days in May. Now, this came from a guy called Stephen. Stephen's Indie Picks that came in SIP. So I know that from him. And this was one that came from Stephen. There's a couple on the show tonight that he sends me usually in an email with 4 or 5 different artists on them, and I pick and choose from there. This particular one I really liked. It's from Lefroy, like I said, and the song is called 5 Days in May. Enjoy this.
So fun. Find the face you've seen 1,000 times. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will you ever know the way that circumstances go? By surprise, I know my past, you were there, and everything I've done, you are the one. They stood while others fell. Spend your life working it out. All I know is one cloudy day, they both just ran away. Rain on the windshield headed south. Oh, she loved the lines around his mouth. Sometimes the world begins to set you up on your feet again, and oh, it wipes the tears from your eyes. How will you ever know
There we go. That was Lefroy and 5 Days in May. Great song. Really enjoyed that one. I said at the beginning I wasn't sure if it was a guy or a girl. I'm pretty sure it's a girl now. I think we could say at least 99%. just in case I've got myself wrong there. But anyway, the girl coming up next. There's a girl coming up next. Her name is Sarah Grace. Now I think it's Sarah. It's pronounced, not Sarah. There's no H on the end. So excuse me if I get it wrong. But I'm saying Sarah Grace. And this is another one that came from Stephen's Indie Picks. And this particular song is called Another Broken Heart.
Free. I wanna have passion, a fire inside of me. I don't wanna argue about the little things. I need something heavy, something I can sing. Chase me like a melody. You chase me from the start. You chase me when it ended, and you chase me till it hurt. You chase me like a melody, and oh, you chase me from the start. You chase me when
There we go. Oh, there we go. It was Sarah Grace and Another Broken Heart. Now, if you want to send music in here, there's an easy way to do it. It's an easy one to remember as well. You send to realroomradio@gmail.com. Okay? I'll just say it again. It's realroomradio@gmail.com. Now, if you send it there, I get the music, I set it up, I send it down and to the station, and not only me getting the chance to listen to it, the other channels as well on the network can listen to it as well, and you can get more plays out of it. So certainly worthwhile doing this and getting the music out to us as much as you can. That's why these are all getting played tonight, because they're sitting in music. So please do that, and obviously I'll try and get as much as I can get played on the show. Now, the next girl got coming up, I'm sure this one's a girl as well, because I played one of her tracks a couple of weeks ago again. Her name was Jola, and this one, I actually put a full name in this one, is Jola Riccione. I think that's how you say it, Riccione. And the song, anyway, I won't say her name again in case I get it wrong, but the song was called You're Going Down, Boys. Let's hear it now. There we go. That was Jola Riccione, and my apologies if I get the name wrong, but that's the way I see it as. So I hope that's right. The song was called "You're Going Down, Boy." Great song, bit kind of bluesy as well. Someone just mentioned to me there was, and I agree. It's a very good song. Now, next one coming up, we're going to go to a friend of mine. Now, this particular lad, I've had him on the show. I think it was before Christmas. We did about 15, 20 minute thing at the time, interview with him, and we played a few songs. So this particular guy, his name is Matrix Div, and he's not too far from me. He's down in Ayrshire in Scotland, so it's not really a far journey. This particular one features another guy, Tom Hunter, along with Div. So we're going to listen to this one now. It's a good song. I've listened to it already, and it's called Dorian Into the Fever Sea. This is it now.
Difference between you and me. Jump into the fever sea. Pull the wool over my eyes. All the friction, all the lies. Always on the run. Days without the sun. Looking over my shoulder. I'm way too fast for you. You will never catch me. And if you do, what are you trying to prove? 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 What are you fall into a deep, deep sleep, deep sleep, losing my sanity, sanity. The symmetry of a butterfly, the city skyline filled with secret nights. When you realize it's just a disguise with the passing of time, it's such a crime. Now I realize it's hard to get it right. The last goodbyes and heavenly choirs. Dorian into the fever sea. Dorian into the fever sea. Dorian into the fever sea. Dorian into the fever sea.
Dorian Into the Fever Sea. That was Matrix Div featuring Tom Hunter. If you're wondering when you're watching this on YouTube Live, you maybe see me talking away through things. Don't worry, I'm not going insane or anything. There is actually someone on the other end that I'm speaking to in between the tracks. So I'm certainly not going mad, not just yet anyway. So let's carry on now. We've got a little guy coming up who is doing amazingly at the moment. He went on the, now, I'm not sure exactly what it is, something to do with the cruises, and it was a cruise for rock, or one of these things. A lot of rock bands that were on it, and he actually ended up going to watch it and ended up on stage with most of them. He's a fantastic frontman. A guitarist he uses as well is amazing. A guy by the name of Dallas Russo. And this is the main man for the band. Plays drums, plays a lot of different things as well, but he's the front man in the band. He's called Kobe Reese. He's going to be on here along with Dallas in the middle of May, so keep an eye out for that. This is going to play a song now from Kobe Reese and the band, and it's called I Want It That Way.
Yeah,
we go. That was Kobe Reese and I Want It That Way. And like I said, Kobe has been on the show a few times in the past with different things. And the 18th of May, we're doing a 1 hour special, a weekend special with Kobe and guitarist Dallas Russo. Both great kids and both amazing musicians, really. You know, they're both great at their parts. Now, we're going to take it down a wee bit for this one, because the next one's me, so you're going to have to put up with me a wee bit longer. This is a song that I had partly written, and I'd get a bit of help from one of my good friends, and we came up with this tune together, and I had the idea of Maid of Norway. So the song is called Maid of Norway, and it's about a Scottish queen who died on her way here. It's a great story if you look up and Google or whatever, you know. So anyway, we're going to play it now. This is me, Joe Caldwell, and Maid of Norway.
Motherless child, born to be queen. 7 tender years, done from us it seems. Taken from our story, lost in our dreams. Was it meant to be a loss to us all? No one knew the truth, no fly on the wall. Still no questions answered, and no curtain call. Never saw her, Our Lady on the shore, our Maid of Norway. She was never more. Who would take her place? Who could we ask for? She's lost in time. None can take her place. Was it just a dream? I can't see her face, her face. She had come from Norway, born to be our queen. Just an only child, part of the machine. Margaret was her name, we don't know much more. The chance is gone, she didn't reach us shore. The Maid of Norway, the Maid of Norway. Is no more.
we go. That was me and my wee song called Maid of Norway. Great story, worth listening to. Now, I've got a couple of quick mentions to do. I promised to mention a couple of people. One of them is a good friend, Simon Bell, and we're going to be playing Simon on the show probably next week, some of the songs. And in June, we're hoping to do a big thing about Simon. He's a great guy, got a lot of interest in it, so it's really worth listening out for. I'll tell you more about it nearer the time. And the other one's a young guitarist who I've known for a few years. This is for Carlo Cifuentes and his two sisters, Katha and Karina. They're playing a band with, I think the drummer's name is Chris. They're a fantastic band. You see them, anyone who's about Glasgow and about Buchanan Street. They do a lot of busking there. Worth going to see them. So keep an eye out for that as well. So let's carry on with the show. We're getting towards the end a wee bit now. So I'm going to play the next song, which is The Worry People. And this particular song is called Stamp.
Said that it was one of a kind, so put me on a pedestal, then kick it out from underneath my feet. I'm everything to everyone, and not enough to the people that I need. My luck hasn't got me much, hasn't got me far, hasn't got me much. Singing about the ways I could let you down. No, I don't wanna be found. I'm not afraid to be nothing, to be no one at all. So put me on a pedestal, then kick it out from underneath my feet. I'm everything to everyone, and not enough to the people that I need. My luck hasn't got me much, hasn't got me far, hasn't got me much.
People and Stamp. And that's bringing us towards the end of the show for this week. So I hope we've all had a good time listening or watching or whatever. And certainly anything you've seen in the tracks, if you want to hear more from them, have a look on Bandcamp for some, have a look on your usual streaming sites for the others. I'm sure you'll find them in there somewhere, and definitely worth looking for. So, like I say, at the end of this week, hopefully you had fun, and I'll see you next week. We're going to finish off with this song from Downtown Mystic, and the song's called Tomorrow's Clown.
2, 1, 2, 3.
They're all dancing in the street and everyone I meet's about the same. Someone called the heat down, you could hear those shuffling feet clear on Main. I ditched myself down an alley inside a broken van. I saw you hiding from the rain. We talked until tomorrow while we laughed away our sorrows to ease the pain. And when I reached out to kiss her, she sprang running through the mist and the rain. And I cried out for a promise of love, not just another one-night stand, as my emptiness echoed around. Yesterday's fool was tomorrow's clown. I walked down every street for weeks. I tried to see if I could find that girl. And then one night by chance, while walking from a dance in some forgotten alley, like some forbidden valley, I had found that one so dear, running from that alley so far, yeah, so near. And as I tried to follow, 3 gunshots hot and hollow, raised her to the sky, then crashed her pretty face to the ground. Well, they called her Midnight Maddie, and I